Marking appropriate verb tensing is probably one of the most difficult things for my students that are deaf and hard of hearing. I see them struggling typically across the board. This is most likely due to the fact that most of those morphological markers are really hard to hear. They're voiceless, they're at the end of words, they're high frequency sounds, jump, t. In addition, for my students that use sign language, verb tensing is shown in a completely different, obviously visual way. So to work on this, I found an activity on Teachers Pay Teachers made by Superpower Speech. It comes in different seasonal versions. I have the winter version, obviously. It has these like really super cute pictures. So it comes with 8 different activity cards. It shows both a boy and a girl doing different winter sports. We have skiing, snowboarding, ice skating, and playing hockey. I do wish it included sledding and a few other activities, but it's good for a quick drill and I can probably always create more myself. So I made 2 copies of everything. I laminated it, I added Velcro, and then I also created with this little dry erase write-on wipe-off spinner, a spinner to make it a little more interactive and a little more motivating, and just matched those symbols for yesterday, today, tomorrow, and that 4th one is just your choice. So when a student takes their turn, they would spin the spinner. Looks like we got tomorrow. They would take the he, she card and put it next to tomorrow. And then they would reach into my little bag and take out an action card and place it next to their he, she card. And then they need to produce that sentence. Tomorrow, she will ski. I like to pair today with right now, just to make it really clear that we're working on present progressive ing. Today, right now, she is snowboarding. If a student makes a mistake, needs a prompt, I typically will add a little sign language cue, will, past tense, all done, ed. And I know it's a little signed English, but I do use is and ing. And I find that some of my students, the ones that are a little bit starting to be good readers, I have sentence frames I put up on my whiteboard. Yesterday, he or she blank ed. Today, he, she is blanking. And I have those sentence frames on the board, and that helps cue as well. You can easily make this a receptive language or auditory skill listening activity by having a sentence you create, and then you can use your acoustic hoop or your sign language and present that sentence to the student. Yesterday, he played hockey. Can they hear it or see it, understand it, and recreate it on their board to match?